Hey, good morning, Cliff. Man, I missed seeing you, buddy. But it was nice to text back and forth with you the other day. And yes, I do. Seriously, I got your voice in my head and a few things in my life. But definitely with trying to figure out the next steps for working with people on a one-on-one and also the threat of going into the studio. But that's not what I'm reaching out for. I'm reaching out to you. They want to give you a few movements that you could be playing with just on a daily basis while you're in Coeur d'Alene. So I'm assuming you're walking, right? Being out there, probably getting a few more steps than usual. And I would be shooting minimal, right? Just giving you a minimal effective dose. Take a 20-minute walk in the morning, 20-minute walk at night. That would be a minimal effective dose. It's going to do you a ton of good as far as blood sugar, managing fat mass, etc. Right? Now, it's not going to be the end-all be-all, but it's at least a minimum amount that you could be doing that's pretty easy to fit in people's schedules. And now I'm going to give you 3 other movements that I'd like you to do, right? Movement number 1, real simple. All I'm going to have you do is go into a roll down. Hey, Goose, I'm talking to Cliff. And so your roll down looks like this. I'm going to roll it down and roll it up. Right, pretty easy. Roll it down and roll it up, right? I would do 2 sets of those, but I would do 10 reps each set, right? So that's 1. Second move, basic move again, calf stretch. Back foot is pointed straight ahead. I'm using a wall, and I'm going to stretch, in this case, this calf muscle. Leaning forward, holding that position for 90 seconds. Okay. Ease out of that. I do 90 seconds on that other side. Okay? You okay?
Yeah, thanks very much.
I'll be right there. Okay, so that's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is a bridge progression. And for now, I'm going to keep it real simple. Right? Hip lift. I'm on my back on the floor. Both feet are flat. Hands are down on the floor. I'm going to exhale, pressing up. Pause for a moment. Come on back down. Back up. Come on back down. Right? The idea, you'll feel this when you come up. Your knees will wiggle. Your pelvis will wiggle. But I want you're nice and stable there. You're trying to flex your glutes as you come up and stretch the front of your hips. Try to prevent any wiggling. In the first few reps, it might feel weird. It's hard to do. But as you do this daily, it's going to get better. Okay? Number four is going to be our just basic bodyweight squat, right? My toes are pointed out a little bit. I'm going to sit back in my hips, right, into that good squat and come up tall. Open the chest. From the side, looks like this. Okay, hips back, standing up all the way tall. One thing that you and I have always worked on is trying to extend the hips when you stand up, and also when you squat, not to move around, but to go straight back and down. Okay? So I would do 10 reps of that, 2 sets. The final move is a plank, basic plank. Not letting your hips fall to the floor, right? Feet together, hands are shoulder width. Hold that position. Right? I'm going to hold this for 40 seconds. Right? Actively pushing away. And I would do that for 2 sets. So in a perfect world, Cliff, what I would do is I would run through those movements, 1 set of each of them, break for a moment, come back up, get 1 more of each of them. Right? Pretty easy to do. Should take you less than 10 minutes a day, aside from the additional walks. But I think you can handle that. Anyways, I miss you, man. Hope to see you soon. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Okay, bye-bye.